pleased to have you along. This should be a good one. We're set, and off we go here on EA Sports. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Lions called their first timeout. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. Here's a 2nd and 12. Throwing now from the gun. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. Second play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. A quick toss into the hands of Addison. And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. That's into the hands of Aaron Jones. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver, and then see what he can do after the catch.
McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That's to the left side and taken in by Jefferson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
2nd and a yard. On the ground, here's the rookie from Southern Cal. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now we're looking at 3rd down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. Open net. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step 1. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
Finding room across midfield. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? 1st down. First at the 38-yard line. Once again, it's Gibbs.
The ability to read and then react on this run. That was the key to this play here, Mike, for the linebacker. He's the run-through player, but when you hit it as fast as he does, the offensive linemen have no chance of getting off their combination blocks to account for you. You get through with speed in the backfield, and you take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. He's going to keep it himself.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Olave is the motion man. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jameson Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. Touchdown number 9 for the year. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
The extra point is good. And the Lions move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
2nd and 7. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He'll look deep, left sideline.
He'll make drastically different things waiting for these two squads on the sideline as they run off. I mean, we can hear the defensive sideline celebrating all the way up here. I mean, back-to-back drives, they come away with the takeaway. Now, on the offensive sideline, there's no celebration awaiting. It's coaches looking to gather their guys together and say, look, we've got to have ball security. If we don't protect the football, we have no chance.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And it's a short pickup to about the 42. Andrew Phillips in on the tackle. They face 2nd down and 7. One quarter in the books. 14-0 is our score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. the handoff, this is Gibbs. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's caught! And he will go all the way. Jameer Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Quick throw, taken in, and they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
They'll put Addison in motion. Throwing again is McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. That's taken in. And he's going to pick up the Vikings' first down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on fourth down. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. That's quickly out to Jefferson. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And the Vikings are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He couldn't quite break the plane. They'll have it at the 1-yard line.
What a great run down here inside the red zone, Mike. It's so important that you still can run the ball. Great job here by the back. I thought for a minute he was going to score. He gets it all the way down inside the 1, and I wouldn't be surprised if they let him finish this drive off.
What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal.
2nd and goal this close to the end zone. It makes sense, Mike, to keep the ball on the ground, but what you're not planning for is that you suffer a loss. So give credit to this defense. They've now changed the entire equation. It's 3rd and goal, but they're not so close anymore.
Back up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Can the defense do it again? From the 1. 3rd down now and goal. They'll put Addison in motion. On 3rd and goal, they'll run for it. And he will dive into the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. On now for the extra point, here's Will Reichert. The kick is good. And the Vikings get back in it. It is 21-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
They don't want a repeat of 1st down, so they'll keep it on the ground now. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards, and that leads to 3rd down. So we've reached halftime here at Ford Field, and the Lions have the lead. As we'll get you down to Orlando now, that's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Every defense in the league, Mike, they stress the importance of defending the middle of the field. And in this case, that's just too much room to operate. They have to find a way to close and cloudy up those windows, make the quarterback throw the ball to the sidelines. When you allow him to operate in there, especially with that much space, you're going to make for a long day.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
McCarthy to the air on 2nd down. Quick throw here is complete. Second time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a 1st down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
To the air once more is McCarthy. This one is caught by Addison. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. They get 22 yards there. 1st down, Minnesota. To throw is McCarthy. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jordan Addison. Touchdown, Minnesota. Will Reichert now on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Vikings draw closer here. It's 21-14. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Olave is the motion man. From out of the gun, he'll throw. Open man downfield, it's Laporta. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's good for the Lions. Now Gibbs. Room to run at the 35. The speed on display. He's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about, and they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. McCarthy now to throw on 1st and 10. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll try and throw it with McCarthy. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. That's to the right side and incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson on that one. And it'll be 2nd down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. This one caught at the 4. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. And he's in. Jordan Addison, touchdown Vikings. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
First and 10. Here's a handoff to Gibbs, left side. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. Second down and 8. Olave is the motion man. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he will slide to a halt, but he does have the first down. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs. First and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now a give to Gibbs, running right. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Handoff, Gibbs running left. Gibbs with a first down and more. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead. You're in the 4th quarter. And they're able to pop off a big run.
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. Finding space at the 15. And he will score again. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll put Addison in motion. On first down, here's McCarthy. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. Throwing on second down is McCarthy.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
Third and long. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. A gain of 16 yards. It'll be a Vikings first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 37 yards. So they move inside the 20, first and 10 at the 18. Throwing again is McCarthy. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
The Lions called their first timeout. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Quick throw, taken in. And the Vikings are gonna have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this is what the offense needed. Now, after that last completion, you still trail here in the fourth quarter. You need scores, and you need scores fast, so they cannot take their time. I wouldn't be surprised to get them right back up on the line of scrimmage and try to score here now that it's first and goal.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's got it. It's a touchdown. There is a marker down, but it looked like the defense was offside. Riker now to add the extra point. It's up and good. And the Vikings back within 7. It's 35-28. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They hand it to Gibbs. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. From the gun, here's Gibbs. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. What can they do here on third down and 7? So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's third and 7. They'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now, and a first down to boot.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
A run here with Gibbs. Gets to the edge at the 30. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
I've always gone by the philosophy, Mike, that the pass sets up the run. And in these last two plays, that's exactly what happened. You hit them with the big pass, they adjust. You soften them up a little bit, you take advantage for the big gain on the ground.
They'll run it to the right here with Gibbs. And he'll get about 5. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their first. And they'll get together prior to the second down play. Now a give up the middle, and he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. The Vikings go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Typically, I'm the first one to be screaming up here to keep your offense on the field, be aggressive and go for it. But I think at this stage of the fourth quarter, possessions are at a premium. I think you take this field goal, make it a 2-possession game, and I think now it's really hard for your opponent to have enough time to come back. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Here's McCarthy. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. They'll come up now for 2nd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. There's that man again. Another catch. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
In motion, it's Jefferson. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To the air once more is McCarthy. Checking it down, this one is caught.
A great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. That's deep for the back of the end zone. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before 3rd down. In motion, it's Jefferson. 3rd and 2, and here's McCarthy. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And he's going to have the first down, but we do have a flag on the field, and they are already walking backwards. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. They'll put Addison in motion. To the air on 3rd down is McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Gotta have it, 4th and 4. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. And it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Here we go. This is 4th down. On 4th down, here's McCarthy. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
It's the loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
So it's a win here for the Lions. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season.